Hi, welcome back to the Pink Pelican. I'm Angie Clute. Today we're going to talk about that fabulous Murfee scarf from Lilly Pulitzer. First we'll talk about the scarf and what makes it so fabulous, and then we'll go into some great scarf tying techniques. Introduced about a year ago, Lilly Pulitzer's Murfee scarf was so much in demand that they couldn't keep up with the demand. Now they have fabulous colors and wonderful prints, lots to choose from. What makes a scarf so great? A scarf is the most versatile piece of accessory that you can purchase today. It keeps you warm, put it over your shoulders, gives you a pop of color, and if you have on a simple outfit like my black outfit today, it gives you a great pop of color around your face. So important in the winter time too, don't you think? So we are going to talk about the Murfee scarf. Lilly's Murfee scarf is the best scarf that you can purchase today. It is versatile because it is the best blend of fabrics. You have a blend of cashmere and silk. It makes it drapey and light, and also the shape is fabulous too. That shape of the scarf is just wonderful for tying a lot of different scarves. So on to scarf tying techniques. We'll start with some easy ones like simple draping, and then we'll get into some knots and things like that, including some belts and some wrap techniques. The first technique is going to be tied with the Lilly Pulitzer Serenity Scarf. This one is a special scarf for American Cancer Society. So what you would do for the first one is you can do different things with draping. You can just wrap it around and have it long, and anything that's long will elongate the body as well. Different things that you can do a simple little knot at the bottom. This also helps give it a little bit of weight for your scarf. That's a simple one. And then also with draping, you can leave one end a little bit shorter, wrap it around, and there is your elongated as well. You can also tie knots here too if you wanted to do that. You can keep on wrapping, and you can make a muffler this way as well. Also with draping, you can put it around. You can tie one side into a knot, a loose knot, slip the other one through, sometimes you just have to work with it until you get it just how you want it. And you can do it like this. You could also make it up closer to your face and then wrap one side around like this. A little Audrey Hepburn, I think. Another way too is you can start by finding the center, going around like this. This frames the face and then gives you a little extra when you walk away. Taking this technique a little bit further, you can just kind of wrap it around like this. And that's a nice look as well. You can also do the ends here with knots as well to give you a little extra something. So those are some great ways that you can drape a scarf. Another thing that you can do too is to take the scarf, find the center, put it around your neck, and through that loop you can pull this through and tighten it as much as you want or as little as you want. And that gives you a nice look there, and the scarf will stay where you put it. Again, this elongates the body. Here is a variation of that, getting a little bit more complicated, but still easy. The same technique. Pull one end through, and then the other end, put this through the second piece. like that. And it gives a crossover look, which is something that I did here. I'll do that one again. Again, find the center, make a loop, put it around, pull one of your ends through, like so. Take the other end and tuck it over like that. This is one of my new favorite ways to wear a scarf because it looks like it's woven here when it actually isn't, and it stays exactly where you put it. And you can keep on going too if you wanted to do a little bit more. All right, so let's go into some more complicated but still easy ways to tie your scarf. Now this one is almost like a necklace, and this is a way that I have been wearing a scarf for many years. When I was a child, my grandmother taught me how to do the chain stitch in crochet. That's all I remember, but I do remember the chain stitch. So what you will want to do is, once you've done this a few times, you can find where to start. But just to start off with, just find a piece here and tie it around your fingers like this and pull through like you're doing a knot, but not all the way through. So pull it, and then you have a loop there. Put your fingers through the loop, pull up a piece, tightening up that knot a little bit. There you go. And you can do the same thing. And you do as many as you want to. Pulling it a little tight, pulling it through again. And then when you get as much as you want to, then you pull that end all the way through. Voila, the chain stitch. You can do several things with this. You can wear this, as I said, as a necklace, like this, and then tying it in the back so that it will be secure. You can do more of this and then tie just the small end in the back. And you can also do this in your hair. And this is my favorite piece right here. You can tie it as a belt. Here is a technique that that sometimes can be done with a square scarf to make an ascot, but the Lilly Pulitzer scarf is just the right size too that you can do it with this one. So what you can do is take the center, the very center of the scarf, tie a small knot right there, like so, and then invert the scarf, and you have an ascot. Put it around, and that drapes very nicely. And then you can put a jacket over it or your coat, and you look fabulous and well put together. Now the most simplest way to wear your scarf is simply as a scarf. You can drape it around your shoulders and look fabulous. You can also drape it and tie your little knots down here at the bottom, or you can tie a knot here, or just kind of loop it over like this. Now what makes this a great technique too is that if you're on vacation or just around town, tie your Murfee scarf onto your tote bag. That way it's always handy for you. And you know, in the theater it's always a little bit chilly and you need a little something on your arms. Also, if you're on vacation, say in Italy at the cathedrals where you cannot have a bare shoulder or show any cleavage, it's very handy to have this scarf so you can cover that up and go in and have a great time. This is also a great technique if you're going out at night and you need a little something over your shoulders and you still want to look fabulous. This is a great technique as well. All right, another draping technique with a couple of knots is our version of the infinity scarf. The infinity scarf is one that you can only really wear one way, and that is draped around. And infinity means no ends, so it doesn't have any ends. Now a Murfee scarf is great because it does have ends and you can tie them together and make an infinity scarf yourself. I've already pre-tied the corners together, making it an infinity scarf. So what you can do is you can put the ends behind you here, and then you can drape it over again, and there you have your infinity scarf. If you wanted to, you could twist the scarf before you tie the ends. And if you did that, it'll be a little bit more tight and compact. Or you can leave it like this, which is loose and kind of flowy. It depends on what kind of look that you want. Now also, you could do your infinity scarf this way. Put it a little bit tighter at the neck and a little bit looser at the body. All right, here is another technique that you can use while on vacation or just a family at the beach. You sometimes want a little something to cover up with, but it's a nice sunny day and you don't want too much. What you can do is you can make yourself a sarong out of the Lilly Pulitzer Murfee Scarf. Just tie it around. It's the perfect size for this. Just tie it around, and just a simple drapey knot like this would do. Or if you wanted it to be a little bit more secure, just go ahead and tie that knot like that, and you'll look fabulous at the beach. We really hope that you enjoyed today's show on the many ways that you can tie that fabulous Murfee scarf from Lilly Pulitzer. And with these great prints here, you're not going to want one. You're going to want many of them. So join us at the Pink Pelican in Huntsville, Alabama on the corner of Airport and Whitesburg, or online at thepinkpelican.com.